Hey guys, and welcome back to more Let's Play Silent Hill. In the previous episode, I believe we actually cut it off pretty short to the 15-minute mark. But in this episode, we're going to go ahead and look for keys that are on our map. Oh yeah, in the previous episode, we also fixed the sound glitch I was getting, so we shouldn't be getting that anymore. Now then, we still got two dogs here, and what looks like a sign fell over, or a giant hammer. I couldn't really tell, because I'm running from this dog. Which way am I going? I'm going the right way, I suppose. Yeah, we can do this. We'll do it this way. We want to cross over here. Stop. No thanks. I don't think I'm really going to run into any vehicles. No, there's a vehicle. Might as well stick to the sidewalk, guys. Ah, darn. No, I'm not really going to stick to the sidewalk. I'm Badass Harry. I walk in the middle of the street like a juvenile delinquent. Kinda like my daughter Cheryl. Harry, you're supposed to move when enemies attack you. And I'm gonna check his health real quick, because I've gotten smacked quite a couple times. Let's go ahead and use a health drink. I don't mind. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, run. I'm used to running in Final Fantasy VII. In Final Fantasy VII, you press the circle button, if I remember right, to run. And, circle button to run? What am I on? Oh yeah, I configure the controls to where the circle buttons to run and all that kind of stuff. In Final Fantasy VII. I was about to say, isn't the natural thing square in Final Fantasy VII too? Daniel, you're being weird. Off limits! So we enter. What do we have here? Nothing in particular. Ew, what are you? A dog's head. Oh, who would do that to a puppy? That's mean. But we have a key. It's the key of Woodman. Take it, yes. Like, I'm gonna find a key and not take it. No, I'm gonna just leave the key right here. It's what I need to continue on with the game, but, you know, I'm gonna leave it here. I mean, only an idiot would really just leave the key. So why do you put the option? It makes you wonder, if I pick up this key, will I die? In which case, then yes, you will die. Off limits. I don't care. I'm Henry Mason. I'm walking down the streets. Yeah, we can do this way. We're gonna head down to the very bottom, and get the one there. And then we'll head all the way to the top, get the one where the arrow's pointing. And once that's done, we can take that top road to go all the way back to the doghouse. Which is what we'll be calling it, even if we're not actually going in a doghouse. No, I probably say this a lot in Let's Plays. Key of the Scarecrow, take it. Yes. I probably say this a lot in Let's Plays is, the first time I ever played this, I'm pretty sure that's in every single one of my Let's Plays, unless it was a blind one, like Final Fantasy II Soul of Rebirth. In that case, I've never played it before. But the last time that I played this, I remember, or the first time that I played this, I remember I got stuck at this part because I've said this enough times too. When I was younger, I didn't read any of the text. I'm clicking the button and skip through all this. It's nonsense. I can't read to begin with. You know, second grade playing wonderful games that require you to read text. But I remember I got stuck here, and And I didn't want to play the game originally because I was just like, I can't play it because I don't understand anything. None of it makes sense. It's a crap game. The Key of Lion. Yep, I'm gonna take it. And then, like, years later, I watched the movie again, and I'm just like, hey, there's the game. I remember it used to be a pain in the butt. And I did this with a lot of games. Skipping through text, and then I didn't know what to do. I did that with a whole lot of games, and then I'll go back to them years later and be like, hey, this was actually a really good game. I don't know why I possibly could have hated it. And then I realized, hey, you couldn't read, and you didn't know what you were doing, and, you know, you suck. Why do you suck so much? Okay, we just need to keep going down this road until we reach the doghouse. Keep going down the road. Don't get attacked by bird people. Bird people, go away. I hear you. No, stay away from Henry. Henry Mason does not deal with your crap. Ha-ha! I escaped. And it's snowing. Or is it? Some foreshadowing there. Of course, Silent Hill fans would know. Is it snowing? Okay. So, I've actually been wanting to play Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, but I've heard the way that I was going to play them was the HD collection, but I've heard that it was actually really terrible unless you get a decent copy. And I'm just gonna point this out and ask some of you guys, like, what were your opinions on it if you actually got it? Because I just heard that, like, the textures mess up, the audio quality is well, debatable. It's not as scary, and it's not. In other words, it's really a really bad remastered version of the games. It's a really bad HD collection of them. Because the originals were probably better than the HD remake. So, if you'll please leave a comment. Please do. Anyway, we're going through the door. Key of Lion. Key of Woodman. Key of Scarecrow. And we enter. It's unlocked. Alright. Should we save? We won't. What? It's getting dark again. What's going on? See, it's times like that where I'm like, why doesn't Harry narrate this? And then it'll be like, he's looking at a piece of paper. And then he'll start narrating. It's like, huh, a piece of paper. It's like you find all these health drinks and then just one randomly, huh, it's a health drink. That's how random him speaking is, unless it's like a real cutscene. Alright, so what's back here? We're heading to the school, I know that much. Let's look at the map. We need to go left. This way? Yes. We'll go this way and to the right. And we still got monsters! Stay away from me. Now, I don't know if there's, like, a technical name besides for, like, the dogs or something, you know? Because, like, in Resident Evil, you have, like, Cerberuses, the Tyrant, the, like, crows, birds. We need to go left, not right. You know, you have, like, zombie, T-zombie, stuff like that. Hyper zombie. Is there like an official name for all these different monsters in here? I know there's like a name for the bosses, but I didn't know if there was like a name for each of the enemies. And I'll probably look that up so that I can, you know, say what they are. Um, but as far as I know currently, no, there's not like a name for them. It's that bird thing. Reservoir, authorized personnel only. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. Birdman, leave me alone. I'm still going the right way, right? We just need to go down here, and then there's going to be another right that will lead me. Yeah, here we go. The school. It's an elementary school, if I remember correctly. Let's get in. Another thing I used to not do is I didn't, like, pay attention to the surroundings, like finding all the different items and such, that were not important, that is. And I'd miss things such as this wonderful map here of the entire school. And then I'd be like, hey, why don't I get a new map here? And then I watch like a walkthrough online, and it's like, huh, why didn't I see that? And then I'd like do the same thing all over again to where I wasn't paying attention. Now then, I'm pretty sure we're running a little late on time now. We'll go ahead and read this kind of stuff, though. It's written in blood. 10 o'clock, Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchanged for Sage's water. Well, that makes perfect sense. It's written in blood. 5 o'clock. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. And with that, I'm going to see you all in the next episode, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get cut off and I don't want to. So, I will see you all then.